Hey, what's up you guys? It's BB back with another K-pop unboxing video, and today I have Super M. These are all 4 NCT members. I actually had all 7 of the albums, but I pre-ordered them on Amazon and got the notification today that the Baekhyun one was discontinued and my Kai and Taemin ones will not be here until maybe Wednesday. So I guess I'll be doing like a part 1 and a part 2 video because these are the only 4 that I have at this current moment. I'm going to have to wait for the other ones. So I'm just going to do everybody from NCT today, and then I'll do Kai and Taemin and hopefully Baekhyun if I can find another one on some other day next week. Anyways, let's start with 10. Just because he's the one I picked up first. And if you put them all together, they're supposed to make like the Super M logo. Logo? Is it a logo? I don't know. There's the side of this one. There's the back. It's got 5 songs. I've listened to all the songs. No Manners, I really like that one. I was kind of surprised that not all of the members are in all of the songs. Oh, this comes off. So it's just like, there's the CD. What's this? A poster? Yep, a poster. They each have their own individual poster, which I'm gonna throw that to the side. Oh, these pages are hard to turn. Super M. That's the cover picture. Oh, that looks like Prince. Let me move my light. I feel like it's not doing its job here. There we go. Wow, these are nice pictures. 10's like super acrobatic, and oh my god, I'm actually living for these pictures. That's crazy. I guess since I'm on individual members, I want to go ahead and talk about the music video. So let's do a little bit of a chit chat. And speaking of dropping, there we go. I don't know how I feel about Jopping. And I know I don't want to get like dragged or anything for it. I was actually really skeptical of Super M as a whole because I was worried that it was going to be like Max Step 2.0. You know what I mean? Like, you remember Max Step? It had like Eunhyuk from SHINee, Eunhyuk from Super Junior, Henry from Super Junior M. It had Kai in it. Taemin was in it. Hyoyeon and Luhan. Oh, my card fell out. Oh, I got a Kai card in my 10 book. Okay, SM, because that makes sense. Okay. I Can't Stand the Rain was good too. But I was kind of skeptical because I was worried it was going to be Max Step 2.0 because from the teasers, ooh, I like that picture. From the teasers, it kind of sounded like an EDM, like, you know, dance music kind of thing, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that because I liked Max Step, but like, let's not do it again, if that makes sense. Ooh, I like that picture. But I don't know, I felt like it was going to be that, and to an extent, it kind of was, but it also kind of just sounded like an NCT song. Like, if you listen to the album, pretty much all of these sound like NCT songs, and not all of the members are in every song. I think Taeyong, Mark, Baekhyun, and Taemin are in most of the songs because, of course, they're the 2 main rappers and the 2 main vocalists. But I don't know. I really am like, I watched the live last night, and I watched the music video. I've seen it a couple of times now, and the song did grow on me. I thought Jopping was like a play on, not play on, I thought Jopping was an actual word, and as like a native English speaker, I was like, oh, I don't know what that word means. Maybe they'll like explain it to me, but I looked it up and couldn't find it. I was like, okay, maybe I'm an idiot, and then I found out that it's like a play on words for what is it, jumping and popping, and I was like, oh no, I don't, that's that was a little cringy at first, but like it grew on me. And I actually like the song. I think people are disappointed with the song so much because it was hyped up a lot, like, you know, the whole Avengers of K-pop thing, and there was supposed to be a storyline in the music video, which Mark even said, like, there was supposed to be a storyline in the music video, and there just kind of wasn't. It was really just visuals, which I have no problem with, but I think the mass majority of people were a little disappointed that it didn't really, like, at least in my opinion, it didn't like just throw me. He looks like a panther right there. Didn't just like throw me for a loop. Like, it wasn't the best thing I'd ever heard. It's good. Like, if you take the song at face value, it's good. Oh, they put English lyrics in here. That's nice. Well, I guess they're promoting in America. But, you know, it's like if you take it as just like a bop, which it is, then it's a good song. But if you were expecting like a whole lot of extra and like this amazing whatever, you were going to be disappointed. Oh, I liked Ten's book. That one was good. Okay, now let's do Lucas. Lucas is like, I'm going to be honest, here's the side of Lucas. I don't really know much about Lucas. Oh, I think I have something falling out. It's his poster. Oh, all the posters are like the same. It just has one specific member on the inside. But, oh, I do this every video. I almost knock my tripod over. I don't know much about Lucas. He's probably the one out of all 7 of them I know the least about, because in K-pop years, terminology, whatever, I'm kind of old as far as K-pop fans go. So I knew EXO and SHINee extremely well, but like I don't know NCT that well. And I've seen Lucas, of course, because he's like ridiculously good looking. And I kind of expected like they would give him more. He was advertised in the group as like a rapper, a vocalist, and a dancer. And then when you watch the video, I watched it the first time and was like, I feel like I didn't see Lucas that much. And then I was like, you know, when you watch it the first time, it's kind of, it just goes by in like a blur. You don't really notice a whole lot of stuff because the music video has a lot going on. So like it's understandable that you don't notice everything. So I watched it the second time and was like, okay, still didn't notice him a lot. Let me watch it again. I watched the music video. Oh, my card fell out again. Oh my God, I don't even, okay, I got 10 in this one. I got 10's card. So everybody has like a mismatched card. That's funny. But I watched it like the 158th time and I was like, okay, no, he's like barely in this, like barely in it. And I watched somebody did a line distribution video that kind of, you know, they like add up the percentage of lines that you have. Oh, I like that picture. He literally had like 6, 7 seconds, and I was joking with my friend, we were talking about the music video. I was like, I feel like he literally got 5 or 6 seconds in that music video, and I was right. I mean, and that's like, I get that you've got Kai and Baekhyun and Taemin, who are older. They're seniors, and you can't blame Kai and Taemin because they're the two only vocals in the whole group, you know? And everybody else is pretty much a rapper. But Taeyong got 2 parts, Mark got 2 parts, Kai got 2 parts, Ten got 1 part, and a pretty substantial like dance break. And I just feel like Lucas didn't really get much out of this. I think, in my opinion at least, I feel like he was advertised as something that he didn't really get the opportunity to show. He's literally just a visual pretty much in Super M. And what I'm hoping is that they're gonna do maybe multiple music videos for like all of these songs, and he'll get more of an opportunity. But like when you listen to the other songs, he's not really in those either. There's like a couple of songs that he's not even present for, like he has no lines. So I'm hoping that maybe that gets a little bit better. And like you can't really hate on SM because like look at him. He's like ridiculously beautiful to look at. So I get it, but I kind of felt like him and Ten got the shorter end of the stick. Oh, that's a really crispy, crunchy picture right there. But and that's not like me hating on any of the other members or whatever, because to be perfectly honest, like without sounding mean, I really didn't know much about Lucas going into it. So he wasn't my favorite in this group. I do obviously respect him and I think he's crazy attractive, but he's not my favorite in this group. So like I didn't have any affiliation to him and felt like he was, you know, had something unfair treatment or whatever because he's my fave. That's not it. I really just feel like I'm gonna fix my mic. It's too high. It's too high. I'm sorry if you hear like noises. I'm moving it. Okay, there we go. I just feel like he didn't get enough time like everybody else. Here's Mark. Now let's talk about Mark. Okay. Let's talk about this man right here. Mark like murdered everything, and I see why SM uses and abuses Mark because he is ridiculously talented. Like, in my opinion, one of the best K-pop rappers of all time. Oh, I'm already loving this. It looks like the all-American dream boy, even though he's Canadian. But both of Mark's parts were fantastic. Like, he has a rap in the beginning, and he's got a rap in the middle, and there's this one part in like the second piece where they're doing like that little step thing, you know what I'm talking about? And I thought that was hot. I thought that was great. And when you look at Mark, you wouldn't expect that. Like, maybe it's just me, but when I first saw Mark in NCT, he just kind of looked like a baby. And they debuted with You and 7 Cents, and he says like a curse word in one of his raps. And I was watching it and I was like, oh my god, now we all know he probably does not curse. He's like 10 years old. But I respect Mark. Him and Taeyong are really, really talented in my opinion. Not saying everybody else isn't, but in the song, the two of them and Baekhyun and Taemin really, really stood out to me. I can't explain it. Like, their parts were just really good. Like, I think Mark's raps were probably my favorite out of all of them. This photo book is really nice. It's like kind of short. Oh shoot. Why do I act surprised when these cards fall out? Like it didn't happen twice before this. Okay, I got Taeyong. Oh, that's cute. I got Taeyong for that one. That's interesting that they don't put the actual member in the photo book. Like if I just got Mark because I wanted Mark and I got a Taeyong card, I don't know how I would feel about that. Oh, showing some booty. I'm sorry, I stopped talking for a second. I was distracted. I just want to rant a little bit because this is my first pre-order for K-pop albums, and I used Amazon Prime, which it's great. So like I ordered them about a couple of days before they came out on October the 4th. And I ordered Kai and Taemin first because I was actually originally going to do just the two of them. Oh, he looks really manly right there. Maybe it's his neck. But I was originally just going to do the two of them. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to get everybody, because I think the albums, at least where I got them, they were $13.75, something like that. I'm like, you know what? Let's just cough up all my money and get all of them just so I can kind of have a collection. So I bought, what did I say? Kai and Taemin first. And they actually shipped like on the 3rd instead of the 4th because these came out on the 4th. Okay, let's put this back and let's move on to Taeyong. And I ordered Baekhyun and the 4 NCTs after, like a day after. And I don't want to curse because I feel like there's young people, but I'll be darned. Oh, that sounds terrible. But the ones that I ordered first got lost. They were supposed to be here this morning on priority mail. And I got the notification like a couple of hours ago that they weren't going to show up until like maybe a couple of days ago because they're lost. They have to find them. And I got these, so thankfully, you know, it's kind of like an NCT collection, I guess. But the Baekhyun one was just like, they sent me an email saying that it didn't exist anymore. And something about the manufacturer, the shipment got lost and they had to refund me my money for Baekhyun. And I have to wait for Kai and Taemin, which is like kind of annoying. That just aggravated me. I need to talk about it. Oh, I like that. I thought he was barefoot for a second. These are some nice photos. Nice photos. If this is what NCT photos look like, I'm kind of scared to see what Taemin and Kai photos look like. Like, I've been trying to keep up with their interview promotions, and I watched the one video, I think it was with Billboard, where they were doing like the how well do you know your members and stuff. And Kai's picture was like literally him with his nipples out. Oh, he looks angry here. Kind of makes his forehead look big. But Kai literally has like his boobs out in the promotional picture they used for an interview. So I'm pretty terrified to see what dang it. Okay, this is literally the 4th and the last time I'm gonna do this because I have no other choice. This is the last one. got Mark. So yeah, needless to say, I'm very scared for the two of them. I'm hoping I can find Baekhyun somewhere, because like that's pretty frustrating. I wanted to have all 7 of them, and maybe I can find a Baekhyun and it'll get here whenever my Kai and Taemin ones get here, and I can just do them as a whole. While we're looking at Taeyong, I read somewhere that he actually produced a lot of these songs on this album, like Supercar, Fast Cars, something. I heard he composed that. She composes a lot of music and writes a lot of music, especially for NCT, which I think that's really impressive. K-pop's such a visual industry that like kind of the only credentials you have to have is singing and dancing, which not to take that lightly whatsoever, but you don't really have to play an instrument or know how to write music and write lyrics, and I always give K-pop idols that do that a lot of credit, because you don't really have a lot of time to do that. Like you're going 24/7 all day every day. Like of course you would want somebody else to write your songs for you. Sorry guys, my camera died for a second. But what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, talking about K-pop idols producing their own music. I don't know how they do it. Like they're dancing, they're making promotional videos, they're doing something literally all the time. So good on Taeyong for taking part in their music and, you know, showing that he's got multiple skills, because first of all, Taeyong, they kind of give me the same vibe, him and Taemin, so it's understandable that I kind of call them the same name, but he's already like not human. So the fact that he can literally do everything is really annoying. Okay, let me put this back, and that is it on my NCT videos. Not NCT videos, Super M. NCT part 1. I'll have part 2 posted sometime next week with hopefully Kai, Baekhyun, and Taemin, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!